here's the question. Is your life a teacher or is it a burden? Now you might say to yourself, well, obviously I want it to be a teacher. I don't want it to be a burden. But that's really a choice. It's a decision. You have to kind of decide this to be the case. And in order to allow your life to be a teacher for you, you have to stay in the present. You have to stay with a sense of humor. You have to stay with a sense of loving kindness always. And you have to stay in this decision to delight in your life and to cherish everything that happens. I remember a homie named Hector who I was at my desk, this is years ago in one of our early offices. I was writing on the desk and I could see that somebody had come in and sat down. I looked up and I went, oh my God. And his face was rearranged. I mean, he was completely tore up, beat up, scratched, bruises, and I figured he ran into some enemy gang members. I said, my God, what happened to you? Oh, this? Oh gosh, my bike was teaching me how to fly. So he had this experience in his life and he decided to make it a teacher. Or years ago, I remember somebody I knew who was in a class with Daniel Berrigan, who's a famous Jesuit activist and poet. And this guy had 6 months to live with fighting cancer. But he was still going to school, finishing his degree, and so he goes to the first semester of this class with Daniel Berrigan, but he arrived 3 days late. So when he arrived into the class, he didn't know that Daniel Berrigan spends the first 10 minutes in quiet meditation. So everybody was silent, just meditating. And he was sort of agitated. He thought, why have they stopped talking the minute I walked into the office, into the classroom? And so he's kind of agitated, and his body language is showing that he's sort of upset and pissed off. And Daniel Berrigan notices this, and he says, are you okay? And he kind of gets really sort of pissed off even at the question. He says, no, I'm not okay. I have 6 months.